The last episode starts, like, in the dungeon. I guess I could download it. Let's start with some fishing. And then we'll go do some dungeon grinding. Yeah. Oh, come on. What's happening? There we go. All right. Oh shoot, I need to remember. Let me open the aquarium after this. I want to see if it's the same log. Ah, I don't have the Rogue Galaxy log memorized. I think it's the same log. Oh, we're starting small. A pickly! A small pickly! Caught it on a bomb nut. So, like, I have to wonder, like... Ah, man, I need to learn how to code. I need to know how this works. There's more than just... It determines centimeters, then... Wait. No, like, I need to know. What determines the length? Is it where I'm standing? What time it is? Where I'm looking? Is it my inventory? If this is anything but a Nonki and a Baku Baku, I'm thinking this is gold. But if it's a Baku Baku, it's terrible. It do be like that sometimes. Forgot what it was like to have good bite rates. Not quite. Oh, that was a bad jump. I can see why people like fishing here. I mean, it is constant. If you're wondering why I'm switching baits, I'm wondering the same thing. What time is it? Oh, I can't look down from here. Okay, it's still midday. Oh shit, where is it? Oh god, where is it? Found it. Oh, we got ourselves a slow bite. Oh. Now, don't get too excited. This is always a Baku, and it is not a good one. Alright, show me what you got, Tartan. That was like golf ball sized. Spheda ball. Damn it. Damn it. I would have gotten that. If I hadn't been playing other games, I would have said Spheda. Damn. Missed it. That was a missed opportunity. Alright, there are some things I need to go out and do today, but we might be able to do some serious grinding. I want to knock out Gemron as fast as possible, because I didn't even think about that, but yeah, if I can make those machine gun arms, that'd be sick. That'll give me... Yeah, that'll give me 5 more rubies, so I'll have 6 rubies total. I can totally make the machine gun arms. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. It is almost time. Oh, no, it is time. Alright, we got 2 more baits. Not what I wanted to see, but we still take those. Still was, okay. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's see what we catch. How would I change the fishing? I was talking about this. Where was I gonna put that ocean spot? Oh yeah, just outside of the waterway. At the bottom of the bridge. It'd be perfect. You know, honestly, let's go back and check it out. Let's scope it. It'd be brilliant. I guess I could have sold them. Yeah, let's go. I want to see it real quick. Maybe. I mean, why not? It would have that would have been really cool, actually. Why not? Just have it go all the way down and have a little pier spot. And have it be ocean fish. Oh, that'd been so cool. Oh, that would have been so cool. I get it. It's ridiculous. How far can I go? Holy shit. I've never come back here. Yeah. Oh, what a wasted opportunity. Oh, say what? Wow, that's interesting to think that there's parts of the world that are too dangerous to actually explore still. What kind of horrific monsters exist that it is only safe to travel by train? That makes you think. What awful, nightmarish creatures exist in between these dungeons? Or maybe it's just the distance. Maybe there's like a legitimate lack of water between like each stop. I don't know. Give me that. Give me all of that. I'm not fishing, so you know what? Before I accidentally hit square at the end of a dungeon. Anybody else? Nope. If I am being quiet, it's because I have a lot that I'm thinking about. I said that I wouldn't be really streaming this next week, because I wanted to be working on my game. But there is no stopping a restless mind. I'm still thinking about it. My main thing that I've been thinking about is, well, and again, this is like more that I have to actually get a hold of the RPG make. I could do more research on it, but when I do research and then I get a hold of something, I find myself getting burnt out too quickly. So I'm trying not to do research, just more theory crafting. But I'm trying to decide on an art style. And I'm really kind of leaning towards that early 90s, like, anime, but like almost 2000s. I think it was called 4Kids TV, but like that era of like cartoon. Very bold and like generic looking anime characters. Like the main character is easy to pick out. It's almost comical. Because I think you can do very cartoonish dinosaurs and still maintain a mature, like, oh shit, like yep, okay, he just ate me. And but like it doesn't have to be grotesque. That's not my kind of game. I'd like it to be one of those games where it's just like, yeah, of course I'll buy this game for you. And then all of a sudden, like, you see 10 minutes of your kid playing it, and it's just like, oh, no! What is this? Like, Happy Tree Friends. But, like, not that art style. But, I mean, like, kind of, but, like, not exactly. Not the round faces and stuff like that and whatnot. Oh no. Oh, nice save. One thing that I am worried about is balancing realism. So like, I really, again, one thing that I wanted in my game was that you never felt like you were wasting time. But at the same time, balancing realism. So like, I had the idea that if like, you killed a raptor and you skinned it and like you used your harvesting ability and whatnot, you would get a hide, you would get talons, you would get teeth, you would get all that stuff, because it's the joke, like, hey, give me 5 saber cat pelts, and you kill 9 saber cats and you don't get a single pelt, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what am I skinning from this thing? And that's the joke. But what if it didn't have to be the joke and you got all those items and you had an inventory large enough to handle all of that, but at the same time, like, where's the balance? Like, because you also don't want it to cost all of that to make the outfit, because then it's just like, oh geez, like, man, the grinding in this game's ridiculous. And it's like, no, it's not. It gives you everything. So it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think you could find a balance. Like, maybe one raptor makes, like, a small hide vest or something. Something that's just like, okay, yeah, finally, a game that makes sense. But at the same time, it's just like, within 30 minutes, you realize that, oh, okay, the hide vest is very much a low-end item. Alright, so it looks like if I get stuck in the little rock first... Okay, yeah, so it looks like if you get stuck in the little rock first, you're good. But if you get stuck in big rock, it's a little harder to get out. It doesn't look like it's necessarily impossible. So like, what if I go this far in one of these directions and then ride pod it? It teleports me back. Okay, so there's definitely, yeah, come on. No? No? You don't want to? Come on. Yeah, I knew I was out. Ah. Sad. Essentially, the fishing goal right now. What time is it? Oh. Where's the fastest place I could get to catch Nonky? How fast do I think? I can get up there pretty quick. Oh, okay, okay, wait. Oh, how do you do it? There's a way to get fish here from the ocean. Either through somebody having an exotic pond. I was thinking somebody could have a koi pond, but that would have like Nonky in it. Nonky or carp. So it was just like, well, what would you put back here then? And like, there's gobbler down in the river. Damn it. I have to fish here. I've seen 4 massive Nonkys pulled from this spot. I'm suspicious. I'm so suspicious. Or superstitious. Something inconspicuous? Oh, I'm supposed to save before I start fishing. That's right. Whoops. Shit. Okay, so the goal was to continuously get here in morning times and fish whenever it was like optimal. So obviously that wasn't optimal. So I need to get out of the dungeon at like 6 or 7 a.m. it looks like. Okay, I am not in the right spot. It's somewhere around here, I think. I'll find it. Maybe I've got the secret tartan spot. I mean, that could be all it is. It could literally be where this fish feels really weird. My controller feels funky. That was strange. See, my brain thinks potato cakes. But like, I don't know, man. I genuinely don't. XYZ axis. Could be, again, height. We've talked about height. But if height mattered, wouldn't me getting out of bounds show us bigger results? No, that's actually the first fish we've seen in a while. It's... Dang, makes me wish I had saved. I don't think it's a world record, but... No, it's not big enough. It's gonna be handsome, though. That is disproportionate. That was one of the coolest looking Baku Baku I think I've ever seen. That was so elongated. That's like one of those weird Hama Hamas that I see every so often. That's like 80 something, 250. So you know what this feels like? This feels like one of those moments where all the Kaji are like quarter turns and I never see the giant. Or I'm simply almost looking in the right spot. I'm gonna be pissed if it turns out that it's fucking XYZ axis bullshit. If it's literally look at the right place at the right time, standing at the right height, it doesn't get better than that. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, I've got all I need. This game is 110% seeded somehow when you start it up. I don't know what it is, but I'm catching big tartans right now. It's, oh my god, it's so funny. I'm guaranteeing there's a way to tell by the first fish you catch. There's probably some coding way to be able to tell. Or we'll figure it out through catching, like I said, maybe 20 fish and seeing like, okay, it's a this sample, or it's a this sample, or it's a this sample. But, nah. 2 jumbo tartans like that, that's so peculiar. I would have to chat with Pokemon Fan to see how much stuff they've noticed, if they've ever noticed. No, because they should. Oh my god. When did they start shaking fish? Was it only in the ocean? Because they're small Kaji? Do they shake small fish? I don't know now. I know nothing about this person. Doesn't stop me from judging the shit out of them. How else am I supposed to come to conclusions? Fuck, man. So they probably don't... That's probably why they do the lure glitch. Because they don't like the lure rod. That's interesting. These fish are disproportionate. This doesn't seem like a good fishing day, if you ask me. So the real question is, do Piccoli and those fish even stop at 61? Or is it, again, is it like I said, is it like Gojo's Limitless? And the closer you get... It's such a fucking lame ass. Oh my god, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. But But is it like the closer you get to the perfect fish, like the oh, son of a bitch, you bastard. The absolute rarer it becomes, like to the point of just absolute absurdity. I don't know. Oh, I love that glitch. I wish there was just a way to turn off the music. Yeah, we're good. But I was just thinking about it like 10 seconds ago as I was standing there fishing, and I reminded myself after I caught that first tartan, we just don't know. Like we read. I was gonna say we need a hero, but we don't. We need pity. Like, for God's sakes, Dark Cloud has a fucking figure that it worships like a god. It doesn't need a hero. It has a fucking idol they worship to a weird fucking degree. They genuinely just need somebody to pity them at this point. That or the code's too shitty to figure out. I don't know. But, like, again, they've got that shit for Dark Cloud 1. I think the most important things for me as a person with a sanity limit, it's, are the fish limited in certain areas? Like, can you even catch the ultimate fish in certain places? What are the percentages in each area? And then, like, what's the max size for each fish? And they've got percentages for each area and max sizes for each fish for Dark Cloud 1. Which tells me it's potentially possible for Dark Cloud 2. Doesn't mean it is, but it could be potentially possible. Man, Dark Cloud 1, you piece of shit game. That makes me so sad to even, like, fucking utter those words. I just got my banded slingshot. Fucking rob me of my water, dehydrate my ass. Felt like I was playing that survival game Green Hell on, like, max difficulty. Fucking build, don't build, build, don't build. Fucking, you're thirsty. You're being robbed, you're being robbed. It's like, let me breathe. Before I accidentally waste a final bomb. I'll probably go back to Dark Cloud 1. But, man, ugh. I've lost faith in level 5. I was riding high on him when I was only playing this in Dragon Quest VIII, and I dipped my toes in Rogue Galaxy, but, like, after playing Dark Cloud 1, I genuinely, it's interesting. It's almost like the opposite of Pokemon, where it doesn't feel like it's malicious anymore. I genuinely feel like the guy who designs all this stuff just actually thinks it's fun. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, ooh, I'm gonna make it so, like, after you get to 300 of a defeat in Rogue Galaxy, the monsters stop giving you experience. That way you know to stop farming them. And it's like, well, no. I know to stop farming them. why would you punish me? It's like, you're not being punished. You should just move on to a different enemy. Try a different area. And it's like, motherfucker, I've tried 16 areas. There's 50 areas, according to the guidebook. I'm trying them. It's just like, again, at this point, I don't think it's malicious at all. I think it's just literally horrible game design. Borderline ignorant. I think that's really just a problem that I've thought has been malicious my whole life, is just developers thinking something's fun and then never playing the game themselves. And it's like, okay, guy, this is not fun. Why would this ever be fun? Although, I say that and there is actually malicious game design, but I don't know. I don't know enough. That's why I'm finally going to try to put my money where my mouth is and get RPG Maker and make my own game. I'm excited. I think I'm going to find that there's a lot of challenges immediately that I would have never thought about. Obviously, game balancing is... Well, game balancing is one that I always think about. As somebody who gets overpowered early, I'm always thinking about game balance. Like, how do you let the player get as overpowered as they want without just ruining the game? Because the average player isn't dumb. The average player is going to walk into a casino and see that the best sword in the game's available and think about getting it. And if you don't want people to waste their time, you got to make the casino profitable, so they're going to get the best sword. So you can't really do that. And then if you make a crafting system, people are going to they're going to look it up. They're going to Google it. I was going to combine those words, but I almost stopped myself. I did. I both said it and stopped myself. Not soon enough. So it's like, what do you do? So I think I'm going to examine the New Game Plus cycle option, as well as the spin, because this is a personal thing for myself. But the speed running option. Like, let the people who have played the game multiple times skip out on the early game fun. I think that's a game that a design that a lot of open world games do super well, actually, is letting new players just gorge on early game content that to, like, your average player that's played, 50, 60 hours isn't going to bother with. Like, Elden Ring's a fine example of this. The first 20 minutes of Elden Ring is, like, unrepeatable. You will never have that same, like, I mean, like, it's still great, but that luster disappears so quick because you're just like, okay, I don't need 80 Rona fruit. Your first playthrough, you think you do, but you don't actually. Alright, I just want to try it. I think on Chapter 6 floors, I think you want to... Yeah. I think on Chapter 6 floors, you want to do the little step back to the right. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Why can't I get a good step? I don't know if my feet actually matter. Oh shit. Am I gonna fuck this up? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think the grass... No? Oh, no, there it is. I found it. Okay, so... Do you want further back? Oh no. I haven't done chapter 6 in a while. Holy shit. Am I not going to be able to make it out? I had 6 shots. That's actually crazy. Is this legit? Oh, really? Oh. I can't believe that. Put me on the rock. Huh, wow, look at me. I am way out of practice. Oh! Yeah, look at that. I just wasted 6 shots, 7 shots. Yeah. I need help. Oh, again? Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, that's sad, man. Alright, let's just get to grinding. Although, I haven't seen any coins. Man, this game's seeded. I just need to learn the code or learn how to see it. How to see the code. I don't think I have any save files from before the 187. Maybe I should look after this. I don't think I do. I'd have to check, obviously, but... Anybody else? Okay, so the ride pod is not broken, but it's at halfway. Another thing about game balance, and this goes into the speed running aspect as well, is progression. Like, I feel like with the skill level, see, I feel like I just ran in that just to get thirst. I don't think I knew I didn't need to heal. What are the elements on that? That couldn't have helped me, could it? Cyclone. Nope, Cyclone and Chill. But I feel like just as a gaming society, we've gotten too good at games to, like, I don't know. It's kind of muddied the water on what's, like, hard progression. Like, they don't want you to go further than this. And I want to say semi-open world. Like, I don't know. There was just like there was a limit back in the day. Like, the developers couldn't make an open world game, and if they did, it looked like it. Because, like, I remember playing open world games. Like, I played game Mercenary World of Destruction just because you could fly a helicopter around, and I felt like it was and this is funny to even say, but a better version of GTA. But that's just me. I have bad opinions. But, like, nowadays, you don't have to make a game limited just because of the capabilities of the game. But at the same time, being able to run straight to the end doesn't mean your game's open world. So, I don't know. It's very interesting. I think I want to do, like, I gotta learn the name of the game and the guy's actual title and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. See, if that just see, I feel as if that should go down to, this goes down to the water, and the bridge is angled. That's what it used to be, I bet. That's what yeah. That used to go down to the water, and you could run down to it, I bet. Oh no. Thank you for not coughing on me. Oh geez, that was scary. It's your time to shine. Oh no, take it back. We've gotten a couple coins, haven't we? Or am I just remembering yesterday incorrectly? As today. It's so funny. If I would have gotten my last playthrough to 76, I don't know if I would have ever felt obligated to do this playthrough. But I would have known that I got 5 rubies, and I probably would have just gone with Gymrons again, just to get my rubies. Or I would have gone with the plants to get the diamonds, because I would have been like, oh yeah, wait, what are the other gems? Oh, let's get the diamonds. I saw somebody the other day, and I couldn't confirm it, but I'm like 99% sure they were playing Dark Cloud 1 with the broken dagger glitch. And like I started asking them a bunch of questions and stuff like that, and they were like, I don't know, I've never played this game. And I was just like, wait a moment, like, I've played this game past where you are. What's, like, that's a broken dagger in your slot. Like, what is happening? I started asking questions, and they just couldn't answer them, and it was just like, it's Like, man, like, please tell me you did not use the fucking broken dagger glitch and, like, you know nothing about this game or franchise. It's like, that completely ruins it. It's like, maybe I guess that's what I need to do. No, that ruins it for me. Now that I know that's how you're supposed to play the game, is just get overpowered and one-hit everything. It, like, I don't know. Again, I don't like it when the name of the game is grind. Because it's like, your grind better be good, and it's not. Dark Cloud 1's grind sucks. People who even like the game say that you're not supposed to grind till later on a specific floor, and then there's a chance that that floor is ruined by the developers. It's just, ugh. Why? As I sit here and think about it, like, I'm going to do another playthrough of Dark Cloud, or start a new one, or start over my old one. I might start over my old one, because I still, oh no. No, I do. I think the original save file's still on the old memory card. I might just pick it up there. Yeah. If that save file is still there, I might just pick it up there. Because that's right at the duel. And then if I do it that way... I feel like I'm not getting gold from some enemies. I don't know why. That way I can soft reset for the maximum defense values on all the fish cakes and stuff. Well, shit, no, it's the same save file, so no matter what, if I get... I was gonna say I should keep both save files just in case I get to later and, like, the dungeon's not what I want it to be, but it's the same fucking save file. Oh, God, that almost makes me want to just push through to see if it's good or not. No, this is the disconnected one, so we need to do this side first. Yarp. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, he didn't drop gold. That's weird, right? I thought I noticed another enemy do that before I had mentioned it. Nice. Could have used one of those a while ago. Opened that the wrong way, but we're alright. Why aren't they dropping gold? That's very unusual. I don't like that at all. They're a very common enemy. I'm missing out on a lot of money because of that. Damn. I have no idea. So we're just gonna go yellow.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Yeah. That's not the worst. If I want to buddy that up with, I mean, those, I guess. I mean, it could be helpful. I was a little scared of that. What level am I? 22. We're almost there. I was just thinking, by the time I get all the monster drops, will I have any desire to be putting weapons on it? But it's just like, whoa, are the monster drops even that good? And like, I am not going to be getting monster drops that quickly. I'm almost wondering if it is worth going to Chapter 4. Because again, it doesn't make the grinding any better. I do get my lure rod. Huh. It's hard to say. Oh, the speed is like perfect for me getting out of bounds. I have no idea what those words mean. But welcome in. Oh, well, I'm sorry that I have not provided a situation for it to flourish. Unless I don't know how emotes work. Is it my fault? Should I just take the shot? Should I? Welcome in, though. I am taking moments to try to practice my Spheda. No software you got down. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I'm not skilled enough for that. One day. I think once I get RPG Maker and I start working on my own game, I'm going to actually take moments out of my week to do stuff like that instead of just putting it off and acting like I don't understand technology. I think once I get RPG Maker, I'm going to like actually take time to stop being a technophobe or whatever the word is. I'm going to learn how a computer works. Oh, that was perfect. See, I feel like the grass actually looks different now. Not far enough. It's too far. Alright, so yeah, I think the feet actually do matter. I don't know. We got one more shot. Alright, so what I'm getting from this is that this is actually just a normal one. And I just move the sphere to where it's supposed to be, and we run forward, and we pull out the fishing pole, and we run forward. Nope. So getting kicked back that way, I don't think that's a bad thing per se. I mean, it's not what you want, obviously, but I think it's just harder in Chapter 6, honestly. I think there's a difference to the rock. I mean, there's a difference to the rock in Chapter 3 lower, so why wouldn't there be? But welcome in, welcome in. We're back to Dark Cloud 2 out of hatred? Not really sure why I'm back. Oh shit, I was gonna save, that's right. Well, besides yesterday, well, no, that's not true. I've been playing it the last 3 days. I took like a 9-day break or something like that, which sounds ridiculous to say out loud. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have saved over that. Whatever, who gives a shit? Oh wait, no, it's totally fine. I can save over that. I do have a spare save. So let's make this save then. Is this gonna be a flat 9? Please be a flat 98. Please, please, please! BRB, checking out my bathroom. Oh yeah, go for it. Oh. By a minute. We'll get a flat 100 save. That'll be cool. Oh, it's 6:44 a.m. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I can do this. 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 Alright, Blinkhorn. Instant transport me. Come on. Fucking... No, I traveled to the wrong place, you fucking idiot. Does your brain work? Oh, maybe he was trying to tell me something. Was it pickly time? Oh, I don't even know if I ever finished this thought. But I was thinking about the 100 centimeter Mardan that was caught recently and my 102 centimeter Tartan. And it was just like, because I was talking about Gojo way earlier today. And it's just like, what's the limit? Like, is there even a limit? It's like the Hama Hama. I haven't seen anything bigger than 128. I've caught 2 128s. They literally tied. And then I caught a 125, and then we find out Pokemon fans got a 129? Like, what the fuck? Hold the phone, wait. It ain't quite time yet. Let me check my options. Yeah, we're on normal. But it's just like, shit, like, we've been struggling to ever see the 60 centimeter small fish, and then finally somebody caught one, and it was just like, damn, like, the fucking luck on that bastard. And then I've now caught multiple 59s, and it's just like, what the fuck? How? What am I at? An hour? Alright, so no matter what, we have to do this. Boop boop bink. Oh, big stretch. Wow, everything's loading. Something funky was going on. It was not giving me money from those fucking, Bayaya. Balaya? Balala. Balala? Bayaya. Is it a Y? Is it a Spanish? You never fucking know, man. Fuck you, Bleach. But nope. In case you are here and listening, I am back to Dark Cloud 2 because, again, the Insectatron in Rogue Galaxy is going to be exciting, but like, I'm gonna have to fucking learn a whole game. Like, from what I understand, unless I just want to Dark Emperor my way through the Insectatron, I'm learning bug chess, and like that's cool as shit. But like, I'm gonna have to go fishing on it. Like, I'm gonna have to go getting crazy, learn it all, and like, I don't hate that, but it's not my favorite. I always like the end results, but I despise it when it's games that I'm never going to play again. Like, the amount of brain space I gave up for Final Fantasy III and then I never finished it. Ugh. And that's my fault. I should have finished Final Fantasy III. I got so far into it, but like, at a certain point, I just kind of realized, like, how low of a chance it was that I was gonna get this weapon I wanted, and it was just like, man, why am I even bothering? And the reason I was bothering was because it was gonna be sick. It's fucking true. I was watching somebody stream Dark Cloud 1 last night, and that's all they kept saying. They kept losing their bait. I don't know how losing your bait works in that game, but like, I see people lose their bait like crazy. And knock on wood, I only lost one bait when I played. So like, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but he finally got a fish, and it was big. It was a hefty nonky. Quite impressive. But as soon as King Tone threw it back, he was like, "You don't even keep the fish?" It's just like, I was trying to type in chat, like, "Oh, it keeps your record. Like, you have the record in the blah 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 menu." And he was like, "I want to keep the fish." And it was just like, well, I can understand your disappointment. And then he was just like, so I don't even get to sell the fish? I could have sold the bait. And it was like, oh, I do understand that. Like, that is shitty. Like, okay. But it was just like, oh my god. But after my problems with Dark Cloud 1 yesterday, I couldn't even play it today. I want to play it, but like, I have just such a hard time with games that want you to grind, but like, don't very clearly make the grind like fun. It's not like, if you want somebody to be constantly grinding, rerunning dungeons, doing the dungeon crawl, it's gotta be a snap. Like, it's gotta be instantaneous. It's gotta make sense. But like, it's just not like that with Dark Cloud 1. This is a decent fish. If I've got a Baku Baku... Wait, no, this is a potato cake, right? Hello, 120s, right? Is this a 120 Nonky? This is a handsome guy, I think. Oh, nope. 110s. Oh, that was a Burmy. Or Burmy. What the fuck's a Burmy? What the fuck is... Oh, it's Pokemon. Okay. It's semi-accurate. Having ADD and dyslexia, or whatever the number one is. It's ridiculous, and like Pokemon names and shit like that does not help. I remember one time, during an exam, I was doing phylums and stuff like that, Kingdom Phylum, or oh nice, Piccoli. I never see Piccolis. And I remember at one point, because I always missed points for spelling. It was like a big part of our exams was that you had to spell all of them right, and it's like, motherfucker, like I can barely spell things right in English. Like, how do you expect me to spell fucking Platinus Occidentalis? Like, bullshit. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Like, if I can't even fucking say it right, how am I supposed to fucking sound it out? But I remember one time during an exam, I was just sitting there, and it was just like, okay, Primate. 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 Which one's the fucking Pokemon? Primate. Primate. Primate? Primate. Holy shit, I'm gonna miss a point on this fucking exam because I've got a Pokemon name stuck in my head right now. What's the scientific name for a fox? It's not Vulpix. It's Why can I only think of Vulpix? Oh, I missed a fish. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna blame Dark Cloud 1 on that. But, man, spelling and grammar, not my strong suit. Oh, we did still hook a handsome fish. Not even mad. Unless we just missed out on the world record. This is the handsome. We skipped a shorty and we got the big one. Fuck you, Baku. Pak de. I have no idea if that's even how you would pronounce that in human tongue. What the fuck is their race? What are predators called? Yauja? Yauji? Yowie? Yawai? Handsome. Handsome. What do we got here? Oh, did I throw out a petite fish? Son of a bitch. Oh, and the sun's in the water. Sun's on the water, Nonkey on the line. Not bad. Let's throw out a bomb nut. Fuck it. Sun's on the water. Oh, wait, maybe my bait needs to be in the fucking sun. Look at this shit. You want fucking optimal fishing? A goddamn bomb nut in the middle of the sun at 5:30. Fuck you, Dark Cloud 2. If that doesn't give me a perfect fish, I don't know what you want. This is not a perfect fish. Unless this is like a perfect tartan. It could be a perfect tartan. Hold out hope. 100 centimeter Piccoli. Fucking game's rigged. Alright, Stoneberry. In case you're wondering what I'm doing over here and instead of my usual spot, this is Pokemon Fan 4000 spot. And I have caught large-ass Nonkey here. I've caught decent Nonkey over in my spot there, and I've seen people catch big Nonkey over there on the pier. But I have seen 2 175s, a 176, and a 189 all caught standing roughly in this area. So it's just like, again, is it because we're fishing more than other people? Is it because it's a fucking magical spot where you're looking in the right angle, Max is at the right height, and you're casting out to the right spot? Is it, again, how the game generates tiles? Is the tile out in the middle of the lake And this one kills me. Let me get my phone. I'm gonna read this. I don't know if anybody's actually here, but I'm gonna read this, and I want to hear some opinions. Because this is what the guidebook says. Now, again, the guidebook has inside information. It has information that is not readily available to the player. So it's just like, what the fuck? But the guidebook specifically says... Oh, well, shit. My picture doesn't show the whole sentence. Let me get the guidebook. I don't know who had these guidebooks before they sold them to the game store. I'm guessing they were just left over at somebody's grandma's house that like had the PS2 whenever they'd go to family gatherings, because these fucking things smell... Oh no. Do I smell like old people? Does my stuff smell like old people? These guidebooks are only 20 years old. No, that's grandma's house. That's fucking grandma's house. That smells like grandma's house. The colors are all popping. This was not kept in the light either. This thing's beautiful. Beaten up. They definitely played with it. But colors are getting popping. I've only found like 2 pen marks in it as well. They very clearly started to go through the photo list and then stopped. Actually, I can tell you exactly when they stopped. Chapter 2. They fucking gave up on Chapter 2? Fucking quitters. You had the guidebook! How do you give up in Chapter 2, you fucking quitters? Fuck, man, they gave up early. What the fuck? Or maybe they realized they should stop writing in it. It might have been that they should stop writing in it, because there are... Yeah, okay. Because the dots continue on, but the done's... They wrote done next to all of the things. And then the dots continue on for 2 more, and then the dots... One of the dots looks like it got smeared, and then the dots just stop completely. So, yeah, I wonder if they actually just stopped marking the guidebook. That'd be cool. I'm very appreciative of that. Oh wow, I just realized that I can actually use this to see all the forms of monsters that I can transform into. I never even thought about it that way. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, here's what the guidebook says. When you first receive a fishing rod, it is only so strong and the line usually breaks when reeling in big fish. If you want to remedy this, you must make your fishing rod stronger. The only way to do that is to fish a lot. A great time to do this is when you first get the fishing rod, because you keep getting free bait over and over again. The fishing rod has 5 statistics which are all very important. Flight. This is the stat that determines how far you can cast. Usually, the bigger fish are farther into a body of water. I forget that it's called that. I love that you called it that specifically. I've always just called it the Georama. And it's just like, wait, that's not the name of it. That's the actual activity. Wait, what the fuck is its name? And then, like, on my last playthrough, I was like, oh shit, like, it's got a name. But, like, this shit kills me. Like, the guidebook is so goofy. Strength. This is how strong your rod is. If your strength is too low, you can't catch the big ones. Resilience. This stat helps keeping your line from breaking. Grip. It has to feel just right. Luck. If you're lucky, you may catch a rare fish. But like, what? Usually, the bigger fish are farther into a body of water. If you're lucky, you may catch a rare fish. What the fuck is a rare fish? It has to feel just right. Like, what? But like, this kills me. what the fuck is a rare fish? Because all the fish that immediately come to mind, like the mardan, or the baron, or like the umadakara, they're not rare because they only bite on one type of bait. And I've had times with no luck, like my luck is at its minimum, and I've caught like 6 of them in one night. So it's just like, okay, that's bullshit. Either that's like lottery winning luck right there, or it has nothing to do with it. So it's just like, if you actually think about it, the rarest fish is like the piccoli. But who the fuck would ever raise their luck stats so they're catching more piccolis? It's one of the smallest fish in the game. So the thing that I've always been stuck on, and I don't even know if I have the pictures anymore. I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna try. Is I watched, let me see if I have the pictures. I watched this streamer one time who was playing on an emulator. And the water in the game was just totally fucked up. Like, it just wasn't right. Do I still have it? Oh man, I don't think I have the pictures anymore. That sucks. But like, it wasn't right. Their emulator was spawning like giant chunks of water, but they were like perfect squares. And it was crazy, and it made me realize like potentially the game was spawning fish based on where you were casting to. Because that would line up with the information he was given. Like, hey, the further out you cast, the bigger the fish. And it's just like, well, how would that be determinable? And it's like, it would either be determined based on whatever your flight stat is, so flight would directly control how big your fish are, or, and again, I'm trying to find the picture so I could send it to you through Twitch DMs, but this streamer I was watching, again, it was just crazy. The water was in these weird looking chunks and segments. And it's like, okay, I've never seen that before. What's going on here? And they're like, oh, yeah, my emulator does that. And it's like, what do you mean your emulator does that? It appears I've deleted the pictures. Did I delete them off my computer? Probably. Looks like I did. That's sad. That's too bad. Do you want me to put you up in the window? 1 second. Let me put my cat up in the window. Come here, baby. Oh, what's wrong? I'll get it in a minute. In a minute. I'll get it in a minute. Alright, let's catch a couple more fish. And then I'm gonna go eat breakfast, take the dog out, do some stuff. And I'll get back to the grind. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm definitely, I think, gonna redo my lure rod grind. Oh, do I want to? Not really. Not really at all. Yeah, I kinda do. I guess I should start feeding my fish then. Alright, yeah, so you know what? We'll upgrade these weapons and stuff. And I think we'll move on to Chapter 4. We'll actually go get the lure rod. Alright, so what all do I have to upgrade? What the fuck does this go on? Oh, that goes on the, What's that go on again? I forget. The Sexy Panther. I never put that on here. In a minute, buddy. In a minute. Alright, so when I come back, we're going to do that to +5. We might as well do that to +5. We'll do this to +5. We'll do that to +5. We'll do that to +5. We'll do that to +5. Honestly, we should do that to +5 first, so that's a little bit easier. We'll combine all those onto the Dark Cloud. I'll get the Dark Cloud ready for beating Gaspard's ass. And then, yeah, we'll go get the lure rod, I guess. Ugh. I guess we're feeding that fish. You know what? Does that mean I have to organize? That means I have to sort everything, don't I? I don't want to sort everything. I was gonna duplicate him. You know what? 18.6. There better be enough spaces for this. You know what? I better play it safe. Alright. We can take the liberty. Remind me, when does New Game Plus become available? As soon... Well, the photo album becomes available as soon as you reach Chapter 2... No, it's Chapter 1, actually, I think, is when you can run across the bridge. But that doesn't help, as you can only put photos as far as you're into the game. But that is the first time you can technically access New Game Plus. That's a dumb response, though, and you don't want that, but I'm just specifying. The earliest you can access new outfits is Chapter 7. You have to complete... I don't want to spoil it, but there's the final boss. There's a final boss that will complete Chapter 7 and put you into Chapter 8. However, it goes all the way up until pretty much, I think, the 50% mark of Chapter 8 of, like, photos and stuff. So, like, it starts unbelievably early, technically, and ends super early. But it is most present as soon as you beat Chapter 7, because that's when... Okay, so no spoilers. So yeah, as soon as you beat Dark Element, that is when all of your outfits become available. And again, after you beat Dark Element, that's when I think you should save your medals, and then, like, buy a piece of the needs, like, metal outfits, make a new save file, go back to your old save file with all the medals, buy a different piece, make a new save, buy a different piece, buy a new... Like, just keep doing it. Buy a new piece, different save. New piece, different save. And then you can afford all of them with only like 50 medals, and you just make 6 save files. And then again, when you start a new game, the game goes, oh shit, he's got all the outfits on completed save files. But you don't. You do, but you don't. And if you're super lazy, you just save over those save files later. But you don't have to do that either. Oh wait, is the question mark inside or outside the parentheses? You only get to name him once. I gots to do it right. Jiraiya, in a moment, buddy. I love you, dude, but you're in your mood. You're in one of those shitty fucking moods. I love you, dude, but question marks are outside. Oh wait, you know, honestly, let's do this right. 18 point. Six. Wait, so at no point do I keep weapons in between save files? No. Deepest apologies. No, but what you do gain is the ability to not have to buy the name change tickets. Or not name change tickets, the outfits from Need, because you already have them, if you want them. It's going well. I'm getting ready to actually go eat breakfast. It'll be a short one. I'll probably be gone for like 20 minutes. And then we're going to grind monster transformation. We're going to grind some weapons and put them on my dark cloud. We're going to get the dark cloud hopefully to maximum. We're going to whoop the shit out of Gaspard. And then we're going to go to chapter 4. Because I genuinely miss having the lure rod. And my whole challenge doesn't get any more easy by going to chapter 4 because I'm grinding in chapter 6. So like, it's not like actually getting to chapter 4 makes the game any easier. And the last time I tried to level up my lure rod to maximum, because I always try to level up my fishing poles in like one sitting, now that I'm like, there's quotes around this, a fisherman. And the last time I tried to level up my lure rod to max, I gave up at like 56 luck. I got all of the other stats to 100, but I only got luck to like 50, and I just gave up because it was just like, this is going to take me another 2 hours, and I've been streaming for 15 hours, and I'm tired, and I want to go to bed. So I never finished it, and this is going to be my redemption. I also missed a fish, so like maybe I could get to maximum stats without missing a single fish. So, you know, there's always better. You can always strive for more. But welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently naming a fish. Oh, so what I was saying was, if you're a collector, what you want to do is like pick the clown outfit and stuff like that. Pick the panther ensemble because the princess outfit is available just by beating the game in chapter 7. So you want to buy the panther ensemble. Oh shit, I was gonna name him Little Duke. Damn it. That's gonna fit. Yeah, it'll fit. And then if you don't like those outfits, you can change out of those outfits, but still obviously have them in your inventory so you don't lose out on them. Oh, it fits perfectly. Look at that. But by saving up all your medals and stuff like that, because you don't have to buy any of the outfits, you can afford name change tickets from Mayor Need. And with those name change tickets, you can make ultimate weapons really soon. Actually, if it wasn't for Spheda being locked in locked behind a certain point in chapter 3, you could actually afford a name change ticket, I think in chapter 2. But since Spheda isn't available, you can't unlock those medals. But once you get Spheda, you can unlock like one name change ticket super fast. The second one doesn't become available until chapter 4 unless you can glitch into chapter 6 for more medals. And if you do that, I think you can afford 5 medals before you fight, like, the final boss of Chapter 4, which is just ridiculous. You could make 4 ultimate weapons. It's crazy. So, like, you can't carry your weapons over, but if you know what you're doing with New Game Plus, I mean, like, I'm there. Like, again, you don't get to carry the weapons over, but, like, I am in Chapter 3, and this weapon's almost done. I'm gonna put the Dark Viper on it for Absorb. Does it have Dark on it? It does, okay. I was thinking about putting Critical on it and just trying to one-shot Gaspard with a crit. I don't know if that'd be worth it. Y'all think that'd be worth it? I think it'd be funny. I don't know if it'd be worth it, though, to keep fighting Gaspard over and over until I crit him. When I start new game, I can see Max can start with the clown outfit, but I can't customize Monica's clothing. Like, it's not... That's interesting. And okay, I don't want to question you, but yeah, like, you're certain that you've bought the outfits on the same completed save files for Monica? If you're trying to get the princess outfit and it's not spawning, I don't have an answer for that exactly, because I only recently learned that it's supposed to spawn automatically, because I never bought it. I only recently learned it because I Googled it, so what I Googled might not even have been right, if you're trying to get the princess outfit specifically. But I have had experiences with the outfits before. Actually, when I started this playthrough, I had issues with the outfits. But yeah, I can't remember exactly. The princess outfit's fucking weird. Because I never bought it, and then when I started my second to last playthrough, I had it, and I was just like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, I didn't pay for this. And I started Googling it, and people were like, oh, this is how you unlock it. And it was like, oh, like, shit. Oh, and then Poison comes off of this. I'm going to put that as well onto the Dark Cloud. I'm going to put these on the Dark Cloud as well, just because they're strong weapons, and I got them for free. But we're going to get that to max. This is basically there. You know, I guess I did save. I guess I could fuck around and find out. I'd rather fuck around and find out after a save. Okay. Is everything square? Is it working for you? Ooh, my fucking aquarium does suck on this save file, though. That is a major downside. I usually hate to end episodes early. You know what? This is... Oh, fuck. I actually don't remember what to feed the fish. Shit. Guidebook. I think it's Menon. But, we'll run one more dungeon, and then I'm gonna take the break. Fishing baits. Stamina. Menon. Yeah, it's Menon. Perfect. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to feed that fish so many fucking times. What did I say? Mullane. We want Mullane. We're gonna raise the swords, put the swords on the sword, and then the other sword on the gun. Do I have bread? Might as well. Alright, so we're gonna grab some bread. No, I think Chapter 7's pretty much as far as you really need to have, like, the ultimate New Game Plus fun. There's some cool stuff from Chapter 8 for sure, but it's a bit ridiculous. I respect anybody who does it, but it's a bit ridiculous. So I'm definitely not going to do the normal. Well, actually, I take that back. I am going to do the normal dungeon. I'm not going to do this one, because these enemies are way too hard. I'm going to do this one. Because the enemies are way easier. Hold the phone. Alright, he better drop money this time. Yes! So that was so weird. I had to reset my PS2 because they weren't dropping money earlier. It was so weird. I've never experienced it before. But they literally wouldn't drop money. Alright, get over here. Get over here, asshole. I can actually take you both on as Monica. Not very well, apparently. Oh god, what's weird? Did it not work for you? Or are you talking about them not dropping money? Because it was fucking insane. I've never seen it before, and I'm still upset about it, if you can't tell. I, like, noticed it on a couple of them, and then I paid attention for a moment, and just, yeah, like, I killed one, and it just didn't drop any money. And then I killed another, and it didn't drop any money. So I reset my PS2, and, yeah, now they're dropping money. I totally forgot that's why I reset. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never seen it before. And what's funny is the only reason I noticed it is because I've played this game so much that, like... And I commented on this yesterday when I was playing Dark Cloud. But, like, the sound of the ABS being picked up and, like, the gold and everything... Like, it rings in my ears. Like, I hear it. I might tune it out most of the time. Flip? No? Damn. She's off my team for one level and I roll a fucking devil coin. But like as soon as I killed an enemy and there was no money pickup, my brain was just like, nope, wrong. And it was just like, oh shit, something's not right here. Alright, come on, charge me. Yes. Alright, so we're going to swap. And then, again, before I accidentally waste something. And then we swap back. Come on, friend. There we go. Do it. But yeah, I'll be damned if I'm gonna be getting shortchanged in Chapter 6. Like, I got bills to pay in this game. That's one reason I want the lure rod. Fishing, like, trying to catch world record fish on fishing bait is costly. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh, here's another thing I didn't like about Dark Cloud 1 was doing this. Nice. I did overlevel it just a little bit there. What have we got? 27 points. I don't feel like min-maxing. I don't really think it needs it. So what are we doing? Lightning? Lightning chill, I think? I guess putting a cubic hammer on there would have fixed a lot of my problems. That's 31 points. It's actually not bad. I could potentially just finish that off, or maybe I should throw lightning on there. Is there a little bit of lightning on there? What are we sitting at? 24? Oh no, that's kind of low actually. Flame ain't hurting. Might be able to finish Flame off. Yeah, why not? Yeah. That's too bad. That's alright though. That'll help immensely with getting that built up. Probably honestly do those next. Could technically do that whenever. Don't really even need to, but it will help. It's free stats. Oh, there's a little bit left. Oh, that's 1 dot. That's not good. Honestly, I don't even know if building up these weapons is worth it for the Dark Cloud. Didn't I learn my lesson last time? Well, no, I learned my lesson. They had to be from this chapter to be even remotely worth it, was the problem. Oh, but I had to build them up, so is it? Because otherwise, yeah, it was just going to waste my points. That's right. Shit. Oh, no, it was wasting my points for attack. Everything else was still worth it. That's right. Oh no, oh no. Monica, fuck him up! Why didn't you jump attack there? Oh, you got it. That's all that mattered. Alright, so yeah, I guess we take that to +8. We going. That will actually be very helpful for the sword. Although... Oh, that was dumb. It makes me realize I do need to level it up more to put any of these on it. Oh man, I've been forgetting to feed the fish this whole time. Son of a bitch. This episode's gonna run long, isn't it? It is. I'm back. Episodes are gonna be running long, and we're doing stupid shit again. But the difference is, I enjoy what I'm doing now. I might not enjoy the results, but my god, do I enjoy what I'm doing. It's just the game itself doesn't feel fun. It's just, and I don't want to call it archaic, it's just not right. Like, I really do try to love and respect level 5. I used to be a fucking brown noser. But like Dark Cloud 1 and Rogue Galaxy, man, that shit don't feel fun. It is fun, but it doesn't feel fun. They don't, I don't know, there's no fluidity to the combat. It's fun. When you look at it on paper, you're like, okay, we've got a formula here. But then it's just like, oh shit, like, this don't work at all. Like, I thought I was experiencing a big glitch for a while there, but it turns out you just can't open the menu and be running at the same time. Which, like, I get. But, like, come on. Seriously? And, like, I do have to admit, like, the one person who did bring up the point where they were just like, oh, yeah, it's super lazy to fucking leave in diagonal running is faster. Like, a lot of low devs can figure that one out. And it's just like, oh, okay there, buddy. Like, shut the fuck up. Sometimes devs leave glitches in because they like them. Oh, I was dead. I died right there. I died, and I split into a different reality. Well, hello, other reality. I hope your fish are bigger. That last reality's fish sucked. Another stinger wrench. Alright, wonderful. Open it! Nice. There is no using the character menu to change quickly there. Oh shit, did I just... Hell yeah, canceled the music without the aquarium. Oh, that's nice. Got one person left. Wonderful. Oh, we can actually make it. We'll be under 2 hours. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go have... Oh, shoot. I am going to go have breakfast. Feed the animals. I'll be back. Damn, I was actually thinking about feeding the fish while I was on break, but that's not a break. It's literally not a break. That will ensure that I have a 40-minute break if I'm coming back here every 2 minutes. So I'll just forget what I'm doing and just start focusing on the fish. And then it's literally not a break. Where's the break? It's under the stress. Where's the break? It's under the stress. Where's the break? Talking about leaving in glitches because they're fun. Isn't that what happened with Street Fighter and combos that... Yeah, so Street Fighter's a great example. I don't know exactly the technicalities on what's a glitch and what's not in that game because I don't play it, but I do remember hearing that in like a Something Did You Know. But like one of my favorite examples is Ratchet and Clank's first-person wrench climbing. Like, the devs figured that out super fast, apparently, and were just like, this shit's hilarious. But all you do is go into first person and spam wrench and jump, and it lets you just jump infinitely upwards. And it's just like, why would they leave that in? And it's like, oh, because it's fun. And it's like, oh, yeah, sometimes I forget devs are real people who like their own games, but yeah, you don't see it very often anymore, but it used to be a thing. It still is a thing. I just don't feel like they can announce that they left it in because their jobs might be at risk because fucking companies suck now. You think I can throw another one at him? Probably not. Hey, he ate it. All right, so that's the last one, YouTube. I promise. I don't feed the fish without you guys here. All I do is talk to Twitch about you guys because I think it's funny. Everybody does that. It's the joke. But anyways, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Episode ends here, as always, in the aquarium. Not always, that's not true. Sometimes I get angry and I just reset the game.